I'm Ollie Sykes. I'm the game director on Hitman Sniper, and I'm just going to take you through the game. So this game is built exclusively for iPad, iPhone, and it's coming soon for Android as well. It's essentially a leaderboard-driven game. You can see the leaderboard on the left-hand side here. And what you have is a whole bunch of things to do within this environment. It's a huge sandbox environment that we essentially allow the player to just go crazy in. What we wanted to do is we actually wanted to zero in on one of 47's aspects, which is sniping. But you still get to be creative. You still have to do this very silently, very stealthily. You still have to have the right kind of approach. Now, if you look at the contract here, we have been hired to take out this guy here. This guy's called Marcus Krug, and he wanders around his opulent mansion in Montenegro. And essentially, I could take him out now if I wanted to, just by tapping the screen. But that's not how you get the best points in the game. And this is obviously a very, very highly competitive leaderboard game. So it's all about looking around the environment, taking opportunities. You can see I'm controlling the entire game with one hand here. And then let's just do our first kill. Hopefully I've lined that up nicely. Yep, there we go. So I was taking that guy down. I'm going to have to dispose of the body so that nobody sees it. And typical to the Hitman franchise, I'm getting points for the body disposals. I'm getting points for acting quietly and stealthily and using the environment to my advantage. So you'll notice on the outside of the screen here as well, we have this red tag. Also the white tag underneath it. The red tag allows me, if I tap on it, just to snap immediately back to Marcus Krug and his entourage as he wanders around the mansion. So there's a whole bunch of other opportunities that we can play around with here. So first of all, we have things like this. There's tons of these to discover in the map. I'm going to pop the cue ball there. But it's also about being creative with your kills as well. So you notice we hit the instinct button here. It shows all the different things in the environment that we can interact with. They all show up red. And they all have a specific function within the game. So if we shoot this car, for example, it sets off the car alarm. It lures this guy in here, but also up above him, another guy's curious. If I shoot that out, you get a 2-for-1 kill. And you actually get specific points for that as well. And again, there's a whole bunch of these different things in the environment to play around with. Over on the right-hand side, if I just touch on the outside of the screen, you'll tap out, and wherever you touch on the screen is where you'll zoom in. So let's touch in over here. You'll see there's a whole other building over here. Now, this is kind of like the skill shot area. There's a lot of people over here that are quite difficult to shoot because you have to build in lead time. If you use one of your power-ups here, Deadeye, you don't actually need any kind of lead time whatsoever. You can shoot them instantaneously. It's instant bullets. And this is great for building up quick kill chains. You'll notice I have an undetected chain there. I have a headshot chain and a quick kill chain, all building up as I play. So the better I play, the more of these bonuses I'm going to get, and the more kind of, you'll see here, I'm actually starting to climb up through the ranks now. I've got these different thresholds that I can reach. There's a counter-assassin over here. She's actually one of my live targets. She will take out another one of my targets if I don't take her out first, which leads to less score for me. So let's just see if we can... There we go, that's her done. And also there's things to collect as well, so there's a whole bunch of laptops around the environment. You'll find the traditional Hitman rubber ducks are also in there as well, and champagne bottles. Lots of different things to try and collect as well. So let's see if we can get another creative kill. Let's see how these guys are set up down here. So there's a guy waiting there. There's another guy walking back over here. Let's see if we can set off this car alarm and... Let's use the insta bullets again. The supersonic rounds. Zoom in on them. And we should get 2-for-1 headshots. You see the whole massive amount of points I got for that. So it's about looking around your environment, manipulating it as best you can, and climbing up the leaderboards. The competition in the office has been extremely fierce. We have a lot of people that are, how did you get that score? My God, I don't believe, really? If you get that guy and in this position and do it with like this bonus on your gun. So another thing I can actually show you, see we've got accident kills there, I just use that to blow up. So as soon as I'm confident that I've got enough points, I can actually go back to wherever Marcus Krug is. Currently he's here entertaining his house guests, and just take him out. That banks my score, and then I can progress up the leaderboards. So just quickly, I'll take you through some of the metagame as well. You can see right at the last second there's a whole bunch of guys still left in the scene that I could have carried on taking them out to boost my score as much as I can. But 2.5 million, that's pretty reasonable. All of these guys are secondary targets as well. These will unlock as you play throughout the game, so you'll always have fresh targets to kill and more scoring opportunities. You can see all the different types of score that I could have got as well. This is the super leveled up. It's like one of the best guns in the game, actually, the Mantis. There's 8 guns at launch. There's going to be more added after that as well. And after you've completed every contract, you get a random reward on this little roulette here as well, which could include some really cool stuff. So if I just take you to our armory, you can see all the different types of weapons that we have in the game. All of them have different personalities. They all handle differently. They all have different clip sizes, different recoil, reload speeds, different zoom levels. They're all kind of quite elegantly named as well. So if I give you the example here, this is one of my favorites, the Largo. You'll notice down here, this is level 1. As we actually start leveling these guns up, these slots will start to open, which allow you to customize your weapon. So a lot of the gameplay is revolving around how you can actually, what your kind of perfect setup is. If I hit one of these, oh, hang on, that says coming soon. I haven't got the cipher yet. Mantis, here we go. So this one's fully upgraded. You can see all these different abilities here, some of which I can actually customize. So, for example, Kill Booster. I put the Kill Booster in there. That actually makes the value of some of the headshots more valuable. Accident kills are worth more. This one, we can change that one out to Penetrating Rounds, which allows me to shoot through walls. So there's all different ways of configuring your weapon here. These abilities, this is the innate ability of the weapon. This doesn't cost you anything to use. These ones cost per use. And this is where kind of the free-to-play elements of the game come into because this is a free-to-play title as well. Then as you can see, we have these targets. As you kill these targets, they drop these parts, which you will use to fill in the blueprints for further weapons down the line. Each one of these characters has a very jaded history, and as you can see, there's a significant number of them at play in the mansion. So it's about discovering where they are, discovering what their patterns are, and where the optimal place is to kill them as well. So we have just one contract at the moment, but it really is about how you are the perfect assassin. How can you become the perfect assassin? What kind of approach do you have to executing almost everyone on the map and then taking out the mark, and how efficiently and creatively you can do it? That's essentially it.
That's